In this tutorial, we will create a more advanced setup for Occluders and Occludees. The scene contains a player taken from the example assets, a large wall, and an object that will act as both an Occluder and an Occludee, with a slightly more peculiar shape. Let's start setting up the vase, which will be done similarly to the previous tutorial. I can duplicate it multiple times and distribute it across the scene. The large wall needs to be configured as an Occluder, but we can see that the default visibility sphere is too large and imprecise. Let's modify it using handles to cover only half of the wall. Then we duplicate the sphere to cover the other half. We add the second sphere to the visibility group. Now the Occluder's visibility will be determined by both spheres. Since the wall is very large compared to the Occludees, we enable the big size flag. This will perform more accurate culling. Let's move on to the pillar and start by making it an Occludee. Here too, we will use two spheres, but this time arranged vertically. We also want this pillar to act as an occluder, so we add a Drakkar Occluder component. We click on Auto Configure, but remove the link to the visibility sphere, as we won't need it. We add it as a child of the Occludee, so it will only function when the Occludee is visible. Since the shape of the pillar isn't a box, we edit the volume using the Edit button and the taper controls. Make sure the occlusion volume doesn't extend outside the mesh's silhouette. We can also set its frustum to just consider the left and the right edge to save performance. Now we're ready to run a test. For more details, please refer to the Drakkar Culling Pro documentation.